Hello guys, Antoine here for Simarchitecture and welcome back to a new video. So today once more we are in the Pinnacles, which is actually the rich neighborhood in the new world Del Sol Valley, which came with the new expansion pack Get Famous. And as I told you on my channel a few days before, I had the project of redoing the whole neighborhood, so the free lots of the neighborhood with some mansions that are sharing the same style. So we built a huge mansion on the 64 by 64 lot, and then we built a smaller, it's still big but it was smaller, smaller mansion on the other lot. And now we're finishing this series with another mansion, still in the same style but a bit different. There's a twist that you can find in the other mansions. So this one is on a 30 by 40 if I remember well, or on a 40 by 50, I'm not sure, but you know, this is this really cool lot which doesn't have really a garden, but there's a beautiful Belvedere. I think we can call it Belvedere, with a beautiful view over the city, and this lot is really cool. So I decided to go for a really big mansion. So there's actually no room, no space for a garden, so they're just in the backyard, a small kind of inner courtyard with a fountain, some bushes, and a few statues and trees, but that's it. There's nothing too extravagant or too special about the garden, because there's no actual garden. And this video is a bit different than the other two videos of the series I did, because I didn't furnish all the rooms, because I found that you see in the other video all the most important decoration opportunities or possibilities that you can find in this new Get Famous expansion pack. So I decided to focus more on the exterior, the build itself, and not really the furnishing. So of course I furnished the main rooms, like the dining room. I also furnished two living rooms, a library, a ballroom, because one of you suggested me to build a ballroom, so I decided to build one. It's kind of the same ballroom as in my Gilded Age mansion, but of course I built it without any custom content, but it has the same shape. And I really like this ballroom. It's really, well, tacky like the rest of this house and like the rest of this expansion pack, but it really fits the high life, you know. And then I also furnish one bathroom and one bedroom, but this house can fit 6 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms. This is in my floor plan. You can also fit a study room or maybe a butler bedroom. There's actually a lot of rooms that I didn't furnish, and I will pop this build on the gallery, so you really feel free to furnish it, to really make whatever you want in this house. But the main rooms are here, so you can live in this house even if you don't feel like furnishing all the rooms. But there are about I would say 15 rooms that are still empty and that are waiting for your talent to furnish them. I actually don't have much to say about this house. It is quite similar to the other houses we built before, but I really wanted to end the series with the 3 kind of French style mansions, because I really wanted to have a neighborhood with all the same houses. I don't know why actually, but I think it looks good now. I have a beautiful neighborhood with this big American mansions, and it's really what I wanted for this expansion pack, because I have to say I was kind of disappointed by the pre-built mansions that we had in this neighborhood. well, most of the time I'm a bit disappointed by the houses that the gurus are building for the new words. But I know that there's some, yeah, they have to build only with the base game and the new expansion pack, because they consider that when you're buying the new expansion pack, you only have the game pack, so everyone can play with the houses they build. So of course this is kind of limited if you only have the game pack, the base game and the new expansion pack. That's why the houses were quite disappointing, but still they could have done a better job, I think, because I mean, look at the old builders that are making amazing mansions, and the creators of the game are not able to build such beautiful mansion, and it's their job. So yeah, sometimes I don't understand why they're building this. And on the other hand, I also understand, because sometimes I don't record them, but I like to do a simple build, just something not super realistic, something that really fits the sim spirit, something a bit crazy, something a bit unusual, but still cool, still beautiful, and really fun to play with. So yeah, this is something I like to do in The Sims, even if I don't record it, because I think it doesn't really fit my channel and this is not my favorite type of build. But yeah, so this was my little disclaimer about the pre-built houses in the game. So yeah, yes, so for the next videos I have several inspirations, several ideas. I think the speed build right after this one will have a, well, I'm not gonna say too much, but let's say a Eastern twist. It will be inspired by a famous, like really famous Eastern monument, and I think I will turn it into a bar or a nightclub or something like this. So it's not really why this monument was built in the real life, but I want to get inspired by it and build my own, I'm not gonna say what, inspired nightclub. So I think this is gonna be the next video, and then maybe I'm gonna build a mansion, but in a really different style, maybe something a bit more eclectic. I have several ideas, I still don't know what I'm gonna build, and to be honest, I have so much going on at the university, so I'm not sure I'm going to publish as much as I would. So I will try to do my best, but don't expect me to record a video every 2 or 3 days like I did sometimes. So yeah, I think I told you really all I had to say, and I don't want to bother you with my life, so I will let you with the rest of the video. I really hope you will enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!